All right, guys and girls, good morning today. Hopefully is all doing great and safe and well. All right, so yesterday we talked about multiplying binomials with a positive and a positive. And today we're going to talk about multiplying polynomials with a positive and with a negative. And before I get too far into this, there's a lot of really great videos that are on Khan Academy and then on YouTube as well. On multiplying binomials, and I'll include that in my information as well, what to type in. I just want to give it to you guys here straight first, but if you guys need any further help here, there's a lot of great online resources. All right, here we go. So we're still going to go ahead with our first, outer, inner, and our last. And the process pretty much stays the same, only we're taking a positive and a negative. So remember, friends, that a positive times a negative is a negative. All right, great. So here we go. So my first, and this will always be the exact same, x times x is x squared. All right, now we're going to move to the outer, and this is where we have x times a positive 4, which is going to be a positive 4x. Then the inside terms, we have, here's where we hit our negative and our positive. A negative 2 times x is going to be a negative 2x. And then we get to be where we have a negative 2 times a positive 4. And remember, a negative and a positive, again, is a negative. And 2 times 4 is going to be 8. Now, once again, though, friends, I know I'm on the right track because we have like terms here in the middle. So we've got a positive 4 and a negative 2. So if I've got 4 positives and I've got 2 negatives, obviously I've got more positives than negatives. By how many? It's going to be 2. So I've got a 2x in the middle. I'm going to bring down my x squared and my negative 8, and I'm good. Okay? Let's try another one. So our process is going to stay the exact same here. X times x is x squared. The outside terms is where I've got a positive x times a positive 1. That's going to give me a positive 1x. I'm going to have, here's where I've got a negative times a positive. That's going to be a negative. And 3 times just 1 is a negative 3. And my last one is going to be a negative 3 times a positive 1. Oops, there's an x there, which is going to be a negative 3. And again, I look at what I've got here in the middle. I've got my like terms right there. 1x minus 3x is going to be a negative 2x. I bring down my negative 3 and my x squared, and I'm all good. Cool? All right, let's just try one more though, please. Okay, so let's go with this guy here. Let's go with x plus 2. And x minus 3. And my process stays the same. First, outer, inner, last. I'm going to have x times x, which is x squared. My outside terms, I'm going to have, this is going to be x times negative 3, which is a negative 3x. My positive terms is 2 times x. That's a positive 2x. And then my last terms, I've got a positive 2 and a negative 3. A positive times a negative is a negative, and 2 times 3 is 6. And once again, I know I'm on the right track because I've got like terms in the middle. A negative 3x plus 2x is going to give me a negative 1x, or I can also just call that a negative x. I bring down my x squared, and I bring down my negative 6. I've got x squared, x to the first, x to the 0 if you will, and I'm all set. All right, let's go ahead and give this little quiz here a shot. I want to remind you guys to go ahead and make sure you also log in as well and try your best, please, in those. Any questions at all, please email me. I'm pretty much about my computer during is all day pretty much, guys. All right, so hey, hope everyone's doing great, staying safe and doing well, and I miss you all, my friends, and hopefully I can see you soon. All right, bye, guys.